this shit like a bitch.
Now you can't leave.
What's going on, ladies and gents? We Channel 6 Media. We live in full effect tonight. Talking playoffs, post Shedeur drama, so on and so forth. Got me, Zero Cool, chilling with my boy Attack Mode CEO.
What it do, fam? What it do? What it do?
That's it. We're going to have Marcus later on tonight, maybe, and might have Polo Smith sneak in the peak. Who knows? Ain't no telling with that guy there, but we live and we full and we in charge right now. What's happening, everybody?
You already know. All the listeners, thank you for tuning in. As always, please like and subscribe to the channel. That'll be much appreciated.
You know, on a quick note here, you know, Golden State right now down there near 30 points to Houston.
Whoa.
Third quarter, halfway through the third quarter. They up 89-60.
Good gracious.
So, you know, that's about to go another game.
Of course. You think that series going 7?
Nah, I think Golden State will finish it off next game.
Speaking of one of the actual topics, which is the first one, or however we choose to do it, the next game itself. How do you see that one going on? The Timberwolves and the Lakers.
Peace to the Lakers.
Gentleman sweep. So that means 4 games to 1. Is that so tonight? That's it. Curtains,
Schmertens, Burtons, Wolves in 5.
All right. I want that to happen, but I don't know. There's a little suspicion, man, that a little sneaky little thing that they end up might winning. I hope I'm wrong, because I want the Timberwolves to win. I'm not a Lakers fan at all, but we'll see. We'll see.
Are you a full Wolves fan now? Is you up there?
I live up here. You know what I'm saying? So I've been to quite a few games, man. But heart of heart, I'm SAT all day long until the day I die. But
I know you're a Spurs fan. I know that.
I like the Timberwolves.
Just for the folks out there, you know, we talking about over there, Minnesota.
Yeah.
How long you been up there now? You been up there for how long now? About what? 10?
No. Here, 3 years. And I think the Timberwolves can and will win the series. Now, as far as tonight's game, I mean, that can go either way. We'll see. We'll just have to, keep an eye out for it. And then we'll know, of course, once it's, all zeros in the fourth. But
right.
I guess we'll see.
I still think Minnesota can go ahead and just finish it off tonight.
Yeah, no doubt. They can do just like Boston gave Orlando the gentleman sweep. Cleveland gave Miami the sweep, the clean sweep. Then that leaves the Pistons and the Knicks. New York better be careful.
Oh yeah.
They better, even though they leading 3-2. I think they better be careful. If they don't, they're gonna mess around and let the Pistons. They're gonna mess around and win. And matter of fact, it's gonna have to go 7 because they down 3-2. So they don't have a choice but to come back if they are gonna win it. So, but if New York don't be on their P's and Q's, they're gonna fuck around and lose that series though.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Oh, there's one more. Denver and Clippers. What you think about
Denver up 3-2, right?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're up 3-2. I think Denver gonna win that one.
You think so?
I thought they was gonna win it to begin with. Like I thought they was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought they was
I
lit.
was the way my boy Claw was playing, man. I was like, oh boy, this boy playing like
Vintage.
2019 when he was playing, when he was with Toronto when they won it. Then I'm like, okay, uh,
Yeah, he was vintage.
yeah. Now, do you think that's going? You think Denver gonna win it in 6 or it's going all the way?
No, I think they could do it in 6 too. Joker, man. I believe in the Joker. There's no I can't deny it.
To me, I know he's a walking triple double, but see, I don't even look at him. I'm gonna tell you, I look at Murray. Like Joker can have a monster game, right? But if Murray have a bad game, and if Aaron Gordon have a bad game, Denver ain't winning that game, man. That's why I don't look at the Joker. I look at
Surround the Cavs.
surrounding, man. That's what I look at. That's what I look at. Matter of fact, that last game that Denver just played, I'm gonna have to pull it up because I don't know what the stats are. But Murray exploded, right? Joker had a decent game, right? When was that? Okay, yeah, this was Tuesday, right? Let me see. Murray went for 43, but Joker did have 12 assists. So, I mean, stuff like that, man. It just, you know, they can win it. No doubt, man. Yeah, Denver can easily win it. Easily win it.
Yeah.
And then I think, based off of what happened, also as far as today head coach, I mean that just might give them that extra fuel, to say, what, we're gonna play for Coach Malone, being that the way things happen and the way it did. So,
Yeah.
but we'll see how things turn out. I ain't gonna lie, man. This topic here,
Which one?
the Outkast one. Now this is gonna be an interesting topic, man, because see, I got something that I could add to that, and it's not nothing, against Outkast, bro. But I mean, first, what are your thoughts on it? Because I got some stuff to say about that.
Which topic you talking about?
Outkast.
Is that on the list?
Yeah, Outkast Hall of Fame. Yeah, I'm looking. You don't see the heading at the top?
Oh, I'm looking at the text. I was like, "What you talking about?" I was looking at the text message that earlier. I was like, "What is you talking about, bro?" Outkast Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Like which Hall of Fame?
Like Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I don't know. I ain't even know about that. What's the qualifications for that? Like Rock and Roll.
Woo, boy, listen. John, first of all, I think I have an itchy feeling Marcus is gonna pull that up, but to the best of my knowledge, I think you gotta have a sustainability for, I want to say, 10 plus years, maybe 15, pushing 20 years in the industry.
In the music industry?
Yeah, body of work. Oh my goodness.
But it doesn't have to be rock and roll.
Oh, never mind.
What?
You'll see the text.
Okay.
All right, so now that leaves
LA should have kept Darvin Ham. Hell no.
What you think?
Hell no. He was trash, bro.
Right. You don't think he was a good coach to you?
Nope. Nope.
Dang.
Negative.
I mean,
like I wasn't. I wasn't a fan of him. I didn't think he was really making them. I mean, honestly, any team LeBron on, I don't think is a any coach is legit.
In my opinion, I've always said, man, other than Tyrone Lewis, as far as someone that has coached LBJ, every coach he touches, bro, he killing them. He knocking them off, bro. They don't last long under him, man.
Mm-hmm.
They don't last long under him.
Yep.
As far as Darvin Ham go, I mean, he's all right, man.
I mean, yeah, he all right. Well, I just don't think he was a good
You
fit.
know, for the Lakers,
Yeah. Or for
oh,
LeBron.
probably not. More than likely, where he were the last, he was with I want to say, I want to say he was under Doc Rivers at Milwaukee. I'm not sure if he actually had the Denver job, but I do know he was on the Buck staff as an assistant, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
I think just
But
because you know the game don't mean you're a good coach.
true, very true,
You
very
know,
true, very true.
like even with the note that Marcus sent about JJ only winning 2 more games, I still think that like I don't know, man. Any coach, I still, like even with Tyronn Lue, man, I wasn't a fan. Like I don't think they're really coaching. Like I really don't.
What you think it is?
A little bit of both. Like a little bit. Look at LeBron. What do you think? All right, how about we mix this together? And I think it's like I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Like
I agree to that, man. I agree. It
I don't
ain't.
think
I
it's
mean,
actual coaching though.
it's half and half. I think it's 50-50 because the coaches is going to defer depending on if you guys star power on the team. They're gonna defer to that star. At
Mm-hmm.
least at least for some as far as the input or whatever. So yeah, all the way 50-50. And I mean, I guess we'll see. I don't. Nah, I don't think he's better. He will be better served in LA. I don't know who would be the right fit, but I don't think it'll be Darvin Ham.
I mean, as long as LeBron playing, it don't matter who it is. I think. Well, except for when he was in Miami, I think what's his name, Spoelstra did okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
Hell of a
because
coach, man.
it wasn't LeBron's team either.
Exactly. And that's the thing about it though. It has to be another player led team, and that's when
Mm-hmm.
it'll flow like it's supposed to. So um, what's that other what's the other topic?
Shedeur.
Shedeur aftermath was next. Man, listen. I want to say it was yesterday. No, what a day? Wednesday. Yesterday. I just so happened to run against I caught Colin Cowherd, and he had posted some stuff or whatever. And I don't know if you heard this or seen it, but he was saying about scouts or whatever who be just asking questions about scenarios and stuff like that in the NFL, scenario based type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They was like, man, when they was having that one-on-one with S2, and I think they said this was the reason why they passed up on him. Like when they asked him, uh, about certain things, certain plays, or how would you handle it, or some stuff like that, and he just could not give the best answer to those certain questions or whatever. And basically, his back was against the wall, man. Basically,
No, ain't no darn back against the wall, man. Come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. He came in there,
I'm not doing that. I'm just telling you what.
man. He came in there looking like goddamn boo the fool, talking about yeah, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. And you know you can't talk to millionaires, billionaires, no type of way.
Oh, of course, that what I just said is just a fraction of it. That right there, what you
Bro,
just said, that covers the rest of it, man.
you can't just go in there and be like, my name's Shedeur Sanders, son of Prime. I'm gonna come in here and make this thing legendary. No, you can't, bro. First and foremost, you ain't even in the same stratosphere money wise, monetarily with these folks, okay? Then, secondly, you black, okay? They're not just gonna be like, oh yeah, look at this young brother coming over here talking all this stuff. Nah. All right. Third, you going in there with the same mindset. This ain't the 80s, the 90s. Okay. You can't do that. Every player coming up right now, man, they can't be, bro. It's too much stuff like going on. Back in the days, like who was it? I can't remember who it was. I listened to somebody. It was like, it don't matter if you was a crackhead in college. As long as you balling, you was a first round talent, you'll get picked up. It don't matter. Your talent outweighs the risks every single time. My man's came in there all cock diesel thinking he was all that in the bag of chips. When in reality, after all these 32 owners count together, look, man, this Joe came here acting a fool. We're gonna humble him real quick. Let's not even pick him up until the late round. And if once we get to the 5th round, we could flip a coin, or if you need a quarterback, then fine, go get him whenever you feel like it. We'll just let you pick him up whenever you feel he good.
And let me ask you this: do you think those conversations amongst teams, that type of talk be happening?
Yeah. Man, come on. That's just like when we talk behind closed doors in the apps or on the text message or whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? What they call it, locker room talk. You know, everybody got billionaire clubs. Man, come on. That's like, you know what I'm saying? You already in an exclusive club because one, you own a football team, bro.
Yeah.
Like you got to think you own a football team. Now, I mean, I'm not saying that you got to be like Grandmaster-esque or whatever, but that's money. That's money that you paying players, you paying the building, you paying the facilities, and on and so forth, right? And then you get all this money back from, the expenses, and then you get all the money back from the games and rent, and probably get money from renting the stadiums. I don't know how that thing works, but I'm assuming something like that. But come on, man, you can't. If you're not in the clique, you're not gonna get in there.
Oh, I know it, man. Yeah, that's a rare click, 1%er.
Everybody want to say, oh, a lot of it too is because of Prime. Prime was like, yeah, he gonna do an Archie Manning. He gonna tell people not to play. I mean,
hey, I'm all right. You go ahead and finish that, and I'm gonna say this. Is what I'm gonna say on that. To be honest, I don't think he should have came out and said that, bro. I don't think he should have, because I think that added fuel.
Yeah,
like a lot of fuel, and it put more of a target.
Look, man,
the target was already on his back, but he put more of a target.
Yeah,
made it even bigger, basically.
Exactly, and then on top of that
didn't help.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Deion Sanders came in and he told certain teams, "Oh yeah, you're not picking high enough to pick me." Blah blah blah. But I'm not gonna interview. Right? It's still a different time, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, the eyes that was in the draft back in them days, like Bro, they said the first 3 rounds of the NFL draft had more viewers than the NBA Finals last year.
This draft?
Yes.
Dang.
The first 3 rounds of the NFL draft had more viewers than the whole each game of the NBA Finals.
Last year.
Yes.
Wow. Damn.
But
That
you know,
says something.
I mean, because I want to get to something else that's related to the Shedeur thing. But like, I don't know, man. Like to me, like now aftermath is here's the sticky part, right? He has to play Tom Brady-esque. And what I mean by that is Tom Brady was a 6th-round pick. And he became the GOAT. The Shedeur has to play at a level that one exceeds not just the 5th-round pick, but exceeds the 1st-round pick. He has to be top tier caliber quarterback in order to prove himself right and prove everybody wrong.
I'm about to add some other stuff to that too.
Because not only did you fall to the 5th round, but you have to now back up your game, your character, and all that to show them you was right the whole time. You was a 1st or 2nd-round talent. You have to be all pro caliber. You got to be in the MVP discussion. You ain't got to be the GOAT, but you got to be Josh Allen-esque right now. He an MVP. He a baller. You know what I'm saying? And he consistently fighting for the top spot. You got to be that from this point forward with Cleveland. Go ahead.
Well, to add to that, now, yeah, there's that, that later round, but you also got to look at this also. I didn't know this until Marcus told me, but he's also signed to TB12. Right? Okay, so you have that component, and then he actually trains with him as well. So, and I think I mentioned this. You wasn't on this night. It was just me and Marcus, and I said that he has to understand that he is no longer in college anymore. Once he get on that field, and he took a. Let's just keep it real. He took a damn beating in college. I'm telling you this right now. We both know he's in the big leagues now. They're gonna bust your shit if you don't get it right, and you won't last long. In the big boys, they gonna bust you up if they hit you good.
You're right. You're right. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, yeah. I'd say at least a good portion of it was because his O-line was being trashed, and then the other half was himself.
And then it's to now mechanics. Tom Brady, I don't know anyone in the history of the league that had a quicker release than that guy. But what he did and what Shedeur needs to learn and understand is out of bounds is going to be his best friend. And what I mean by that is you're going to need to learn to throw that ball out of bounds instead of just holding it and taking a sack.
So look at Aaron Rodgers. That's what you need to look at. Aaron Rodgers was quick to throw the balls out of bounds.
I mean, he's got a quick one. I don't think his is quicker than TB, but that's just me. But Sanders out of bounds is going to be his friend. And also, you got that backdrop. 3 to 5 is going to be that 5 being the maximum, but 3 to 5 is going to be that target. That 7-8 business. Nah, man.
Yeah.
So, He should. He should. This here should be a good motivator to bust your ass, play hard. Because of this, yeah, you got something to prove. The only way to go out there and do it, you just got to go do it.
Right.
And you gotta be, you gotta be hungry enough to put in that work day in and day out on a consistent basis and
He
earn that
needed.
spot.
Yeah.
Your
He needed.
the name, his name on the back of that jersey ain't gonna do it. It's what you do on that field, effort.
Right. Exactly. And God damn, what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, he gonna have to leave all the other stuff out the field. He need to just focus on football. Ain't no more perfect time and that that sounds so lame, bro.
Mm.
That sounds hot trash. Hot trash, bro. I'm like, come on, perfect time, man. I'm like, man, get out of here, bro. That's not you, bro. That's not you.
Oh man, but
You know what
so
I'm saying? I mean, yeah, I mean, if you want to do the wrist thing, do the wrist thing. You know, I can't be mad at that. What's name had a discount double check.
right,
You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a little something. I'm good, whatever. But I'm just saying, bro, focus on the game. Okay. You talking
yeah,
about
if that's gonna translate to wins, all right, cool.
right. I'm just saying, I'm gonna be legendary. Man, get out of here. You ain't did bro, you ain't did nothing collegiately to make me be like, oh yeah, you great. 13-12, bro. 1-20. What was it? 1-12 against top 25 teams.
Something like that.
You know, 0-1 in bowl record.
Yeah.
Come on, my dude. Like, it's funny to me because you didn't do nothing to Colorado for me to be like, boy, you got your number retired. You ain't win nothing. You might have got the quarterback award or whatever, but bro, you didn't do nothing. Like that, like I'm so flabbergasted right now.
you going in your word bag, huh?
Bro, it's like, and to me, like you know what I'm saying? Like this whole, I mean, to me, I think the draft process should have. I don't want to say it should have broke him, but it should have gave him a reality check. Like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm living in this bubble, and this bubble ain't it. All right. I don't, man.
Again, let's hope that this whole process, he should have a chip, and then that should be his motivator from here on out. But we gonna see though.
And then they're gonna say on Twitter and everything else, oh, Colorado had the most receivers taken in the NFL draft. Okay, they was all 6th and 7th rounders. Outside of Travis Hunter, who was the only legit baller,
right,
got picked up in the first round, and he was number 2.
Right.
He could have been number 1 easily, but he was picked number 2. Everybody else from Colorado got picked up super late.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, somebody had thrown them receivers the ball. Okay, it don't matter. Anybody could have been great in college. Sam Bradford, Jamarcus Russell, Brady Quinn. I could throw a bunch of names out there that had good collegiate careers. Don't mean they don't translate all the time.
Nope, not all the time. It's 50-50, man.
I mean, my thing is, Ryan Tannehill got picked in the first round, bro. The other cat from Florida State that went to Minnesota got picked up in the first round.
Christian Ponder?
Yeah, Christian Ponder. Look, I couldn't even remember the dude's name. I just knew he went to Florida State. He got picked up in the front. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that don't mean nothing.
All right.
But yeah, man. Like, I think now they're saying he got the most sold jerseys by all rookies or top 3 behind Travis and Cam Ward or whatever. Okay.
No surprise that on that.
So what? You still not the
You know
NFL.
what I mean?
You still not even you're not even the Brown starter right now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You got to go out there and get it.
If
you're not that dog, you're gonna be holding that Surface Pro 2 on the sideline. If you ain't that dog, man.
And then they made it easy to cut him.
Oh, I know. I think I know where you're going with this.
He a 5th rounder. He not even expected to make a roster.
Let me put. I'm in football forever because that's where that's where all the good.
When you a late round 5th, 6th, 7th round pick, you're not really, you a role player / backup / practice squad / special teamer.
Mm-hmm.
And you could easily get cut and not even lose money that much, like the organization that is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man.
Where is that? There was a. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up. And it was talk. It's 2 part. It's some more other added stuff to add to the Sanders part. Where did you see where a Canadian football team had kind of reached out?
Oh, the UFL.
It was some team. Here it is, right here. I got it.
Yeah, they said
The Toronto Argonauts have added Browns quarterback Sanders to their negotiation list.
Yeah.
If he chooses to play Canadian Football League, the Argonauts have the first chance to negotiate a deal with him.
Mm-hmm. That's how much of a joke he is right now. That's how much of a joke he is right now. And then, part of it is his fault, part of it is his dad's fault, and then part of it is just, media.
And the other part is that's tied to him, as you know, about that mess with our D coordinator, his son.
I was gonna segue into that in just a minute because that's another thing. That's the other thing I wanted to talk about. But
I'm about to read it to you.
But since you brought it up, But since you brought it up, I just wanted to say before you read what. Go ahead, read.
So it says the NFL fined the Falcons a quarter of a million, and then the DC 100 racks for failing to protect confidential information shared with the team ahead of the NFL draft. This stems from Ulbricht's son Jax being involved in prank calling of Shedeur. And it says the Falcons say the Ulbricht family is working with the organization to partake. Well, that don't really matter. But yeah, the team, $250,000, Jeff, 100 racks. I would have definitely had an issue with that as far as with my son doing some crap like that. So me and him we would have definitely settled that at home for sure. Because I could have potentially got my head knocked off for a job that I like over something stupid you did.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was the news. So your take on it?
So, all right, let me make sure I word this right. So let me start with this. Every year, all these draft players get prank calls. All right, all of them. I think the only difference this year is not because it's Shedeur. I mean, that's part of it, yes, right? Because he obviously it was Shedeur, but the reason it became a bigger story is because it was recorded by Bucky, right?
By who?
Bucky, Deion Jr.
Okay, go ahead.
Right, because, and the reason I say that is because it was recorded, so they recorded the whole conversation, and then they recorded the the reaction or whatever, and it got put out.
Right.
And you got a prank call. Now, mind you, I think they said Abdul Carter got pranked. One of the tight ends, I think the one that got picked up by Indy got pranked, and then I think some more other names got pranked. And they said it was.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just Sanders only by himself.
Oh no! That's what, this morning I sent the text. I said, yeah, not all the players are coming out saying they got pranked.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
But like I said, I think Abdul Carter got pranked that he's gonna be the number 2 pick by the Jaguars. The tight end got pranked from Penn State.
Tyler Warren.
Yeah, Tyler Warren. He got pranked. He said he think it was the same number that called Shedeur. There's another kid in the later rounds that got pranked. But my thing is, every year people get pranked. But the only reason this time it got really like loud is because it was recorded, and 2, the dumb nut that did the calling recorded himself doing it for clout. So not only did Shedeur then record it, but then obviously he recorded himself making the call.
Right.
Now, that's why I think it's a big issue. Like that's the only reason it's a big issue. Other than that, I think it would have just been like a normal year. People got prank calls or whatever. Nah, I'm not saying that's something that should be done. I still think it's dumb because you're taking away from the moment, you know. But to stay on topic, it's so Falcon-esque.
What you mean?
Of all the 32 teams in the NFL, it would be the Falcons. It would be the Falcons. Now, am I upset that the Falcons organization got fined $250,000? Yes, because I think Mad Dog said something that it stuck out to me because I'm like, that's not our fault.
Right.
I mean, Arthur Blank didn't say like, oh, let's leak the number out, or all the other coaches didn't leak the number out. The boy went to visit his dad, and his dumb of a dad left the iPad open, or he knew the code to his iPad, one or the other, and got the information from that. Now, should I think Jeff Ulbrich should have got fined? Yeah, that's because you leaving sensitive information out in the public,
right?
Regardless if it's your kid or whatever, or if you're at home, you still leaving it out in front of the company. And then I do think that the whole apology from his son Jax or whatever his name was stupid, because 1, you're 21. 2, you willfully did it and recorded it. And 3, the only reason you apologize is because it made national attention. Plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of idiot? Would record him doing it? Like, if I would record it, okay, I wouldn't post it. Oh, yeah, keep it amongst yourselves. Or share it a year later. Whatever.
More importantly, why would you even, put your dad, your father, in that kind of predicament, man?
It couldn't have been me. I don't care. I don't care if he was 21, 31, 51. You do that and it affect my job, my livelihood. Oh, bruh. No. I'm gonna get that out of you. Bro. Blood, tears, and sweat. I'm gonna get it out of you.
Yeah. Decisions, man. Decisions, bro.
Yeah. I would have went Red Wolverine on. You're right. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, so you saw the picture he sent?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna go Red Wolverine on. You know what I mean? Like, no, but seriously, bro, you okay. Do I wish, like, I don't want to say I wish they would have pressed charges on him, right? For, falsifying information or saying he was, what they call it, a fraud, identity fraud, for saying he was Mickey Loomis from the Saints organization.
Right.
Yada, 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 yada. Right. But what I do think is they should go ahead and put that boy information out so the people at the school can just put them hands on him. I don't want to make it a racial thing, right? I don't want to make it a racial thing, but come Come on, brother. Like, it's like low hanging fruit. It's low hanging fruit.
Hey, I mean,
What you think?
it was messed up all the way around, man. I mean, I think there's got to be some consequence. What that should be? I mean, you it has to be something that'll really like make you think about what you did, and whatever that consequence is, it should be like make sure that you don't do this again, and don't ever put your father out of all people who's taking care of you. Don't put him in a position where it's compromising. That ain't
All I'm
that ain't
saying
cool.
is,
That ain't
all
cool.
I'm saying is, why I ain't hear no story about him getting jacked up by somebody at school? Like, that's all I need to know.
Nah, that ain't.
That's how I know Shedeur ain't got no hitters, man. If Shedeur had some hitters, he would have put him. He would have put a number on it, bro. I'd have been like, I got 5 stacks. They would have did it for 5 stacks. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? They ain't it. I got 10 stacks for somebody to record them beating him up. I got it right here. Let's go. I cash you right now.
I mean, yeah,
That's all he had to do. I'd have been petty with it. I would have been petty, bro. I would have been like, hey, I want all the smoke. Okay, I got you. You want to be about that life? Let's do it. I'll show you what it's about.
I'm about to send something in the group, and this I'm gonna hop on real quick. It's actually the.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, why he ain't do that? That's what he should have did. When they go high, you go low, and when they go low, you go lower. Go to the basement. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. But my thing is also, if it would have been Shiloh, oh, they wouldn't have got that far. I think Shiloh would have put them hands on him, bro.
You think so?
Oh yeah, I think he the real one out the group. Out the brothers, he the real one. He the real one.
You saw you saw what I just sent, right?
Yeah, I saw that, man.
So you know what that say? That's
bro. That one right now, that's just speculation.
what you
What you mean? Like, bro,
you do see the name at the top, right?
Yeah, but he already said he's not coming out.
Ooh,
Archie. They say he gonna do all 4 years. Yeah, they say he likely to do all 4 years.
Oh, well, all right. So just scratch him off then, but the rest of them.
Drew Allard, he trash. He showed his Lenore Sellers. I don't even know who that is.
Oh, QB for South Carolina. Dual threat.
Trash. Who's Garrett Nussmeier?
Nussmeier, LSU man. He another dual threat.
Another trash quarterback.
God,
Nico.
basically.
All right. So out of this list that you just handed out,
your boy on that is he trash too?
Carson Beck, man. Look, Carson. All right, let me stop. Let me be real and objective here, right? Not just with Carson.
Thank you. Okay, come with it.
With the quarterback.
Come with it. All right.
So far, none of these quarterbacks have shown me anything in college to make me think that they're going to be top tier quarterbacks.
Whoa, for real?
For real.
Whoa. Out of that group, have you like during this season here?
That's the one that was at Washington State, right? And now he's somewhere else.
John Mateer.
Yeah.
You may have to pull that one up, man. I'm not 100 on that one. I'm not sure where he.
He was the one that was at Washington. At
Wazoo. I'm not sure. Might have been. I think.
Yep. And now he's at Oklahoma, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he transferred. Yeah. So he was a Washington State quarterback. I think he has potential to be great. I got to see how he plays this year in Oklahoma. Right. Um, I think he's a short quarterback. He's 6'1", but I think he got potential to be okay. Like
I
out of
think
the whole list, I think he was the only one to me that stuck out. Like I think
damn
Malachi Nelson. I don't
man.
think he's it.
Hold on. What who is Buddy? Where did he go to school at?
Who that?
Nelson.
USC. Now he's at uh, Boise State, right? Or did he was he at Boise State? Went to. Let's see. I think he just went to Boise State.
I think depending on where they go. And I watched a lot of K because he's in the ACC.
Okay, no, he is at UTEP now. So yeah, he went from USC to Boise State, and then now UTEP.
Mhm. Um, K Klubnik, depending on where he go. I watched a little bit of Lenore's and of course a little bit of Drew. I watched a lot of Cade. Depends on where he land. He's got potential. I see that if he land in a and I'm just basing this off of who the coaches are and how they do things. Like Ben Johnson in Chicago or Pete Carroll.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna say specifically Ben Johnson because he like to have a decent quarterback with a decent arm, but can run at the same time, and
Right.
do a lot of RPO. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
if he go there, he could possibly do something over there, man.
Gotcha. But yeah, I think Archie. I got to see him play a full year, man. I got to see him play a full year. Right now, he going off a hype,
I
and
get you because he only gave a sample size last season.
you see what happened when he played Georgia. You saw what
Yeah,
happened when he played Georgia.
yeah, I saw the game.
Got clamped.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. I guess we'll see.
But no, I mean, he's a man, and so he has high expectations. Um, I like the fact that he is kind of a dual threat kind of quarterback, but I don't see him as like a Lamar Jackson type dual threat. I think he's an actual passer first,
Nah,
run second.
yeah, I mean he's gonna have way more passing yards than running yards for sure. But he's gonna have some decent numbers on the ground as well.
Yeah.
If and when the opportunity presents itself, right?
But speaking of, but I think, man, like this draft had to be real deep because there was some names that didn't get drafted. Like Isaiah Bond didn't get drafted. Kobe Bryant didn't get drafted, but he got
But
picked by the
but
Falcons.
okay.
So I was like, that's gonna be a good pickup, I think.
That is, man.
But it was a lot
They
of
actually
players that didn't get
you took us.
drafted, man.
They actually gave us an A+ bro for this draft class, bro.
Oh man, because every time I seen B's and C's
I mean, I have to
because
pull that up.
yeah, because the ones I seen they've always I ain't not seen one A yet. I seen a bunch of D minuses and C pluses because they didn't like that we gave up a first rounder to get back into the first round, which I understand, but then at the same time I don't because they was like, oh, New York didn't give up a first rounder. I was like, but they had like the second pick in the second round. Or we had like the 40 or something pick, which is like in the teens.
From what I see here, Ah, damn it. Hang on. From this is from Yahoo Sports. A+.
Wow. Wow. I'm surprised. So who was your favorite pick out of the many picks that we had? The 5, I think we had 5.
I have to let me I gotta actually go back to the teams and pull them all up. Oh, where that? Let me go somewhere else now.
And then you saw we just picked up Drake London's 5th-year option.
Yes, sir. I saw that earlier today. Okay, we got him. An offensive tackle. Now we just talking about just the signed players, right? Not the undrafted ones, right? Or all of them.
Well, just the drafted ones first.
Based off of the man. Based off of what we actually need currently, man, it's hard to say, man. I gotta say both the ends. And according to Miles, because I'm not a Notre Dame guy. That safety we got at 32 in round 3, that Watts fella. I mean, the two ends, Walker and Pierce and Watts. For sure, those 3. That was a big, because we don't have I think Justin Simmons a FA, ain't he?
Yeah, he only was a 1-year deal.
Okay, so I will assume, you know what I'm saying, if when it's all said and done, it could be actually Watts playing in that spot, possibly. Depends on how things go. Or if not the dude Bowman Jr. from Oklahoma, but it'll probably be Watts. We'll see. But
yeah, I think Bowman can play both nickel or slot, corner, and safety.
What you think then, as far as, don't be biased now. Come on, keep it real.
Man, I think I really like the I want to say Jalen Walker, right? I do, right? But I don't know how our scheme is. I know we run a 3-4.
Correct. Well, we did with that dude Lake, but I don't know Ulbrich. It may be the same thing because I'm assuming he ran a 3-4 at New York, so it might be a different 3-4. I have to. Yeah, I think so. But then again, it could be a hybrid. It could be both a 4-3 and a 3-4. I'm not sure how Jeff did his thing. Let me see. That's a good thing to look at. Yeah.
I just gotta understand what our defensive scheme is, because outside of because to be honest with you, outside of our draft picks that we just got and Jesse Bates and AJ Terrell, I'm not really excited about our defense that much.
Dang, for real, man.
I mean, we let Grady go. Right. He was the heart and soul of the defense.
Okay,
And
I just found something.
we had Braylon Trice last year, which I don't know if it was him or the other cat that got hurt.
Uh-huh.
Because it was Braylon Trice, and I think somebody from Washington. I think it was. I can't remember who it was. But we had two linemen or two linebackers last year that we drafted. That I can't remember their names, but they have potential to be okay players. But I think injuries got to them. So
All right. All right. Now I can answer that question as far as the scheme. And it's gonna be both. It's gonna be a combination of 3-4 and 4-3.
we don't have the size for a 4-3 though. Or a big nose tackle, do we? Do we still got to do for New England? That we picked earlier.
Are you talking Judon, bro?
Yeah.
Nah. I think he gone, man. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, we echoing.
Yeah, I don't like that.
What's up, Marcus? What's happening?
Let me see if I'm going.
I ain't catch it.
I think based off of the type of ends we got, I think 3-4 would be better suited because we got like tall, lanky. You know what I'm saying? We don't have like muscle bound ass linebackers. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of speed. It's gonna be a lot of speed, man, and that's what I like. We gonna need that, man. Judon wasn't no that dude. I've been in the league for some time, so he ain't really that fast like that.
All right, bro. Like, I don't know what's happening right now, but it's like you're talking twice.
Yeah, I heard.
You're talking twice.
Hang on, fam.
All right. So we got my boy. Okay, I forgot we had Luka Roro for last year for Clemson. So he gonna be the defensive end, defensive tackle type, I guess.
All right.
All right, and then we got Leonard Floyd, who we picked up in free agency.
Mm-hmm.
Caden Ellis.
Mm-hmm.
Divine Diablo or Diplo, whatever his name is. And Arnold Ibekiti.
I don't know who that is.
That was our Penn State linebacker. We got a few years ago. I think he was hurt last year. And then we got Troy Anderson, Jalen Walker, James Pierce.
No big superstars, but we definitely got like basically like role players that can actually play and give a big effort.
No, Brandon Dorless. That's what I was thinking about. Brandon Dorless. I think he was from Oregon, and then Braylon Trice was from Washington. I don't know. I like that. I still think like you said, our edge picks were great. But outside of that, like our defense ain't scaring nobody yet. I like the pick though. I like that direction.
Agree. To me, I don't really think it's just more scared. It's just go out there and just go to work. Because the play itself, the play and the work That's all that really matters at the end of the day. We don't need to scare you. The player take care of that. You know what I'm saying, by itself. So they can trash our defense all day long, but once they start pulling up them numbers and them stats, like, oh, Falcons is top 10, top 15, this and that and the third. That's all that matters at the end. You know what I mean? As long as it translates to wins, we don't need to be scared. We just need to be competitive. That'd be my kind of like my outlook on it.
What is that, Marcus?
What's that?
Competitive ain't gonna get us a Super Bowl.
Nope.
Competitive gonna get us a 15 pick again next year.
Yep. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
That's the problem, man. We not bad. We not good. We not good enough to get in the playoffs, but we not bad enough to get a top pick. That's a bad spot to be, man.
It's kind of like the Pittsburgh Steelers.
It's a bad spot to be. Yeah.
Well,
do you think we're gonna change that this season?
One way or another, we got to. We either need to finish going to the playoffs, or we need to finish in last place. We can't do nothing finishing right below 500. I mean, that gets us nowhere. I mean,
at all.
Purgatory.
Yeah.
And I still don't believe in my finish yet.
You don't?
Nope.
Do you think the way the team is constructed now offensively? Do you think we have enough pieces?
What do
offensively?
What do we do offensively?
No, nothing. I'm saying what we have now.
Okay.
We didn't do nothing. All we got was an old tackle. I'm not talking about that. No. What we have right now constructed offensively.
No,
right
because if you ain't make no changes, what how can you get better?
And I didn't even want to draft a whole lineman. I wanted them to sign.
Yeah.
They should have did what I was hoping that they would have done is just the same thing what Tampa Bay did when they drafted that Ohio State wide receiver. They didn't really need him, but they drafted him anyway. Just to have, even though Godwin, according to, because I seen the interview today, their GM was on Pat McAfee, and he was just saying it's not exact, so I'm just kind of paraphrasing. It was like it's just good to have those extra picks, even though Godwin still got some kind of, I think it's an ankle or something, whatever it is. But it's just good to have an abundance, of players. A good rotation, abundance players in each position. So in this case, I would have wished. I wish we would have drafted another receiver, man. We need to give DL like a straight running mate, man. We got the running backs. Pitts he got to show me something. God damn it. Yeah, the running backs is intact. Give London a running mate, man. And this is gonna be Penix full. This upcoming season is gonna be a full season. A complete full season on this belt. How you think he's gonna do?
6-11.
God dang, boy, this joker right here, man. Marcus, how you see it, man?
I see what?
How you think being that this is gonna be Penix's
I
first?
see what.
This is that Penix is gonna be his first full season. How you think he's gonna do record wise?
How you think he's gonna
We gonna finish probably right where we finished it this year, man. We might win one more extra game. I mean, we can't expect. We can't expect a big giant leap. I mean, that's just being unrealistic.
Last
And
season we
then
went 9-8.
with the division we in, you only got to win 9 or 10 games to get in the playoffs anyway.
Mm-hmm.
We won 9 last season. So you said what? A couple of more games? You think?
10 or 11. 10 or 11. That's all I expect. I don't expect anything past 11 games. 11 games would blow me away. Would blow me the fuck away.
Well. All right.
11 games would get us in the playoffs.
Not only that, but win the division as well.
And probably that, but win. Yeah, you're right.
We'll see how it go. We'll see how it go, man.
But yeah, man, I'm not expecting a whole lot. I'm not. And I'm in the first round.
You broke up. What you had said?
Oh man. It pulled out. Y'all can hear me? Make sure I can hear y'all.
I mean, I can hear you, but
I can hear you.
Somebody say something.
Testing 1 2. Testing
Yeah,
1 2.
My headset pulled out. All right, I can hear y'all. Yeah.
Hey, y'all think Deshaun Watson gonna mentor Shedeur Sanders?
No. If anything,
absolutely
he's gonna run Shedeur Sanders off, and I ain't trying to be funny. If anything, he's gonna try to run Shedeur Sanders off.
Mm-hmm.
It's about two or three of them he gonna run off.
Think so?
Yep. He ain't got time to mentor. He gotta make sure he got a secure spot. He in survival mode now.
Man, I wouldn't be surprised if he end up just getting. I think he done messed himself up for good, man. What they already got is pretty much what they gonna stick with. To be honest with you, man.
That's why I said he finna try to fuck them over. That's why I said what I said. I didn't say he gonna try to mess them up to get them off the team. He can't. That's what I'm saying. 3, 4, 4 and 5 on the depth chart. They in trouble. Well, right now they not because he injured. But whenever he come back, 4 and 5 on the depth chart, and they even still there when he come back, they in trouble. But he finna try to, like I say, it's survival mode now, man. It's dog eat dog. He got to try to. He fighting for his football mortality. So ain't no mentorship.
Yeah. I think he done, man.
Yeah. That's why he got the that's exactly why he gonna do whatever he do.
Hey, go to number 14, the slide number 14 on that thing I just sent y'all. It show where they prank called Isaiah Bond. Well, this whole thing funny. The thing said Justin Fields off training videos are the NFL equivalent to the annual clips of Ben Simmons stroking threes in the gym.
I'm watching the Justin Fields video now. Yeah, I'm watching the Justin Fields video now. I try to. I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. I was trying to tell a whole bunch of people, including Miles, and Miles ain't even a Falcons fan, that Justin Fields was not coming to Atlanta, didn't want to come to Atlanta. I try to tell people that people just posting all kind of pictures of him in his Falcons uniform and all that. Like, dog, that man not coming here. He don't want to come here. And look, and then it was like, man, we gonna regret not getting him. Look, he not even on the team that he passed us up to go to. He on his third team.
Third.
So yeah, he miss him on the Falcons.
Nah. I mean,
Matter of fact, if we would have held on to Justin, if Justin Fields would have stayed in Georgia, we wouldn't have 2 championships. Well, 2 more championships.
facts.
Good
Sad
reason.
but true. Yep. Sad but true.
I want y'all people watching this stream are gonna watch this stream in the future. Y'all Bulldogs fans, y'all Falcons fans, y'all don't like hearing me say this. This is why I need to get my Facebook page back. Because y'all didn't like it when I had my Facebook page and I would say this type of stuff. Y'all need to stop chasing that Michael Vick experience.
For real though.
Quit chasing it. Just be happy to have a decent quarterback. Your quarterback don't have to be black. He don't have to be athletic. He don't have to have braids hanging down to his fucking back. He don't have to have the fastest 40 at the combine. You don't have to have 3-4 chains. You don't have to have a sleeve full of tattoos. You don't have to be a cool ass nigga. Dog, just let them be talented.
Preach, brother Mark. Preach.
You don't have to have a 97 Madden rating. Or none of that. He don't have to have the baddest shoe on Nike.com or none of that. I just need a nigga to win, dog.
That's it.
That's all I need. That's all I need.
That ain't hard.
Keep on spazzing out, my nigga. Keep on spazzing.
That's all I need, dog.
That's it. But it ain't that hard. He just laid the ground. Well, he just laid it out perfectly.
Yeah, that's real simple, that man. That's not too much to ask for.
You mean to tell me y'all thought Justin Fields was gonna do a better job at Georgia than Stetson Bennett? Two-time champion Stetson Bennett. How many titles Justin Fields won at Ohio State with a better receiver core?
Was he even a Heisman finalist like Stetson Bennett?
Dog.
Nah.
Justin Fields was throwing to a Heisman finalist and still didn't win the championship. He had Marvin Harrison Jr. and still didn't win a championship.
Nor was he considered for a Heisman. God.
So, excuse me for going on that tangent. You know, PTSD. I'm sorry. There's a lot of football Sundays I have to go to war. with these niggas, fighting for Matt Ryan. I have these flashbacks. I'm sorry.
Tell me
I'm
about
sorry.
it, bro.
I'm sorry.
I know I
Anyway,
know I have battles for Matt Ryan, but they used to abuse my dog Matt Ryan. I'm like, come on, man.
I'm sorry. So, what did y'all think about Tyrese Haliburton pops run up on Giannis?
Well, I was hoping
night.
John was gonna pop him in the throat. I was just wanting him to go.
I was surprised to see that, man. He just got his ass caught up in the heat of the moment, man.
Man,
I don't know why he did it, but that's my take. Just caught up in that moment, man. The fact that his son won.
his son won, not him.
Exactly.
He doing that T Morant stuff, making it about himself instead of his son.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Look, bro. You can live vicariously through your kids. I get it. I understand, but that's their moment.
Agree.
I saw an episode where Charleston White, of all people, was like, you shouldn't want from your kids, right? Like, you work hard, you grind hard, you put them on this, whatever, and you don't want nothing back from the kid like that. No, that's your responsibility for you to do what for your kid, not for them to do for you. But you out there now you want to go to the basketball game and sit in the front court, whatever, and abuse the little bit of clout that your kids got. Come on, man.
Facts. Anytime I ever went to any of my kids' games, I tried to sit up in the farthest, highest bleacher I could. Sometimes I would sit on the away team side because I don't want to be part of the peanut gallery. Because you already know how Glenville be at a game. We show our ass at a game. We gonna get into it with the referee. We gonna get into it with the coach and all that. So I want to be away from all of that. So yeah, I can't. I don't see how people do it, man.
Back on that Giannis thing, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
All I was gonna say was Giannis actually said during the press conference what Hallie's pop said. The only thing he said was this is what we do. This is what we do. Bro. So he really didn't say nothing crazy to Giannis, but Giannis was just taken back by how aggressive the man ran up on him. He got all in his face. Go ahead, mate.
Me personally, and y'all just chime in. I think this was his last season playing in the Bucks uniform, man.
Yeah, I believe it.
You think he gone?
Yeah, he done, man. He done. I think he's did exactly what was needed, and that was brought a chip to the city of Milwaukee.
Yep, first one in 50 years.
And they can't take nothing away from that guy. He done did exactly that what they've been yearning for a long time, man. So, but I think it's this season here is gonna be they starting over because Dame ain't gonna be there as well. As soon as he get healthy, that deuces for him too. So it's gonna be ugly in Milwaukee.
I believe it.
Yeah, they just need to blow it up. Just blow it up. Start over. And didn't what's the Browns owner name? What's the name of the Browns owner? Dennis Haslam, Jimmy Haslam.
Haslam, something. I know his last name Haslam.
Somebody.
Yeah, he just brought the team last year. So 9 times out of 10, he probably want to rebuild the team in his image anyway. So best thing to do, blow it up anyway, because it was gonna head in that direction anyway with new ownership.
The only thing that could possibly decent come from this, because we are talking about Giannis. The asking price is going to be steep. So if anything, the collection of players, whoever that team is going to be involved in it, they're gonna give up
Yeah,
some shit now for him. So if
yeah.
anything, Milwaukee, they will get a group of talent.
I know. Wendy already talked about it on not first take on one of the NBA shows, and they was talking about it on Gil's Arena. Pretty much, they said what the Mavericks could have got for Luka, the Bucks will be able to get that for Giannis plus a little bit more.
Oh, I believe it, bro. You can get a whole franchise for Giannis almost.
Damn near. Damn near.
What about the Nassus? So what is his name? Wasn't it the Nassus?
Oh, he ain't
Here,
playing right
here.
now. He ain't on the roster right now. He on the matter of fact, he on the broadcast team
Milwaukee.
for the Bucks. He
I was
like
gonna say if
beside.
he was actually playing, Giannis is gonna make sure there's a package. Where I go, he go.
Yeah, that's how you. That's how you know. That goes back to what I was saying a few minutes ago about that survival mode.
Mm-hmm.
Dog, Giannis was trying to win, man. You know he wanted to win when he was willing to let Milwaukee cut his brother to
Yeah.
get some personnel on the
Mm-hmm.
team to try to win some games.
Yep.
So I'm telling you, that survival mode be hell, boy. Telling you, real.
So Marcus,
All right.
what's up with this Outkast Hall of Fame?
All right, yeah, that's what I was about to
Yes.
jump on. Long overdue. First album out, 1994. Shout out, especially Big Boy, Savannah, Georgia. Still claim it loud and proud too. Got a song on which one is it? Aquemini, West Side Savannah. Got a song on Aquemini called West Side Savannah. So yeah, be clear. He rep it. He rep it hard now.
Oh yeah.
So but yeah, they're going they're being inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame now. When y'all was talking earlier, even though it's called the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it's not literally the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It's all modern music.
Yeah, like I had to pull it up.
Yeah,
Break
and
down the
and
criteria.
your first album got to be at least 20 years old.
Yeah, it says 25 on here, at least 25 years.
So yeah, yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
Southern Playlist of Cadillac came out 1994, 93, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Sound right.
So that's 30 something years. So they well past the
Yeah, the minimum requirement.
yeah, and plus it's people that's on this list that's going in this year that's been out longer than them that's just not going
Yeah,
in. Salt
Cindy
and Pepper
Lauper.
is just not going in. Yeah.
Cindy
What is
Lauper.
the
Chubby
list?
Checker. It's Cindy Lauper, Chubby Checker, Salt and Pepper, Billy Idol, Joe Cocker, Pauls, uh, Bad Company, Oasis. No, Oasis didn't get in. They was a finalist and didn't get in. I figured they wouldn't get in because they still kind of new. They came out in the 2000s. So yeah, that's it. And the thing with the ironic thing about Salt and Pepper getting in is the Source Awards when yeah, all right, mate. The Source Awards when Outkast won Best New Artist of the Year, Salt and Pepper was the one that announced it. And I don't know if y'all remember, They talked about it in all them documentaries because that was the
South got
same
something to
sort.
say.
Yeah, that one. That was the
Oh,
same.
90, what that, 95?
Yeah, that was the same source of wars with Bad Boy and Death Row was
Mm-hmm.
going back and forth. So everybody was
Iconic,
focused on
iconic.
that. Everybody was focused on that so much that when Outkast won the best new artist, everybody like, man, who the fuck is these country ass niggas?
Yep. South got something to say, y'all.
And when Salt and Pepper read it, especially Salt, and when she read it, I should pull the video up. She read like Outkast, like ugh,
Mm.
like she was just disgusted, just disgusted that Outkast won, and like I just say, they got up there, we know we in New York. Shout out to the East Coast, but South got something to say. Andre 3000 said that,
Yep.
and
He sure
that
did.
quote gets played. That quote gets played over and over. Matter of fact, that song, that sound bite is at the end of that song, Chunky Fire. At the end of what album is that on? That's not a Quimini. Stankonia.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Stankonia. So it's good. I'm glad they win. They should have went in at the 25-year mark. Since they're going in, it's gonna be their first time on stage together in about 13 years.
Dang.
When they did the Coachella concert, they don't really they cool. They cool on a personal level. They just don't do music together.
Right.
Like when Big Boy's
No,
son was playing football at Oregon, Andre went to the games and stuff like that. They kick it. They just don't do music together. And I guess sometimes when they keep their friendship, they had to stop doing business. I don't know. I guess that's their story to tell.
Right. I remember they had the Outcast clothing line.
Yeah.
yeah.
hmm Andre had the cartoon on Cartoon Network,
Yep.
and Big Boy, he's 4 solo albums in. I know one of them is a banger for sure.
Which one is talking about?
So
The Sir Lucius Left Foot
yes sir,
album?
yes sir, yes sir. Andre, we still waiting on you to drop your solo. I ain't counting that flute bullshit.
Boy.
Yeah,
Throw that away. Throw that away, man.
man.
Not the flute, bro. Not the flute, bro.
Do you
Boy.
think he's going to come out with a solo album?
No.
Nah, it's far gone now.
And he said out his own mouth, he feel like he's too old. He feels like we wouldn't listen to it. He feel like there's no audience, which is a lie. Because Nas just came out 2 years ago with the album of the year. 2 years ago. So there's an audience for it. LL Cool J just dropped one of the best albums of the year last year.
Yeah.
So it's an audience. But he feel like it ain't an audience.
I think, well, you gotta think, like, I think for his style though, like his style, it's a niche audience. Like, he'll probably get the old heads like us, you know what I'm saying? He'll get that. But I don't know. I guess it would all depend on his first single and how that track.
Conscious music, man.
Yeah, but, I mean, conscious music is good if you know what I'm saying. Like, I mean, especially in this day and age, it's a little bit more better. It's more acceptable. But again, his style is different from everybody else. So I
But you
don't know.
know
I mean,
what?
I like it.
But now all I was gonna say was his first single. 9 times out of 10, this is how Andre would probably do it. He would probably do it the same way he did that Love Below CD. Even though it was a 2 CD album with speaker box.
Yeah, we'll speak about it.
He gonna put the singing type songs out as a single.
Mm-hmm.
But once you get to listen to the album, that's when you're gonna get the rap. That's when you're gonna get the hip hop.
Yeah.
But you're gonna get your little singing medley type thing. That's how he gonna do it like how CeeLo did the Gnarls Barkley albums and did his solo stuff. Like people thought CeeLo put out a bunch of BS. Like, nah, you actually had to listen to CeeLo solo stuff. He had hip hop on there. You just actually had to sit down and listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he just put out that he had some trash singles. I didn't like the singles. I ain't gonna lie to you. Except for Crazy. I like that Crazy. But
I mean, I agree. I think it's much deserved. If you think about their not just their music, but I think how they crossed over. Especially with Andre, right? He had the white folks Polaroid picture, shake. He had them. He had them, bro. He when you can get the white folks to cross over, that's ball game.
facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So from that point, I think Outkast got to another level, right? Because I don't think once the white market started picking up on Outkast and started listening. I mean, what was the other one? Miss Jackson, that crossed over. That was another banger that crossed over. Like when you can do that with one or two of your songs or albums or whatever, there's no denying the impact that you're making. Because to me, I still think. Go ahead.
You hear I like the way you move in TV and car commercials and restaurant commercials and stuff like that.
That's it. When you can get your song played on commercials, grocery stores, regular store, if your song can get played anywhere, that's it. You staple. To me though, Aquemini to me is my favorite album. That's still personally my favorite album. And to me, I remember when it got 5 mics on the source. So I was like,
yes, sir.
That's it. It got 5
and
mics,
you know
bro.
What, and you know what it beat out that month? You know what it beat out that month? It beat out Hard Knock Life. It beat out Hard Knock Life.
Yeah.
Hard Knock Life got 4.5 that same month. In that same issue, Hard Knock Life got 4.5. Mac
Volume
10
2, right?
got 4. Yeah. Mac 10 got 4 for the recipe. Hard Knock Life got 4.5. Outkast got 5.
I remember I picked up that source from the that magazine from the Piggly Wiggly.
That's
no,
why
Rowdy was a spot, bro. At least for me, that's where I got all my magazines from. As far as the source.
If I ain't got it from the pig, I got it from Rowdy. One of the other.
And don't forget Double XL too. But those two, man, every time when I was at McDonald's, I was like, man, I'm walking right across the street to go take a look and see what's out there. Take a look. Miss those days, man.
I like Stayconia. Something about I don't know what it is. AT Aliens used to be my favorite album, but now it seems like it's Stayconia. Like I listen to Stayconia more than I listen to all of them now.
My two,
I think it's production I like more.
Aquemini and Southern Playlist of Cadillac Music. My 1 and 2. Hands down.
I mean, but you really can't go. That's the thing. You can't go wrong with an Outkast album, though. Regardless of which one you pick, I mean, the sound a little bit different. I think, like I think the Stank Onion one. I think that one to me is a bit more mainstream. With all the cuts they had on there. That was the one that had Bounds Over Baghdad and everything too, right?
Yeah. Stankonia is the one where Andre and Big Boy did more of their production. Organized Noise did some production on it, but Andre and Big Boy took over a whole lot of it and did it themselves on that one,
Mm-hmm.
more so than Organized Noise.
And then they had that one song on that one too, right? That was on Madden or NBA Live.
You talking
Ghetto
about
Music. Was it Ghetto Music? What is it called?
that was on Live 04 05.
But that was
That
on
was on
Stank
Live
Onion album
05.
too, right?
That was on Speaker Box Love Below.
Was it? Hey,
Yeah. Ghetto Music. That was on Big Boy disc.
gotcha.
That was on Speaker Box disc.
You right.
Oh, excuse me.
Now we can't say every Outkast album because that Outer Wild is a 2-pack of ass. And when you listen to that album, you can tell like it ain't even like really an album. Like half of the album is songs from the movie, and
Might
the
as well
other
just
half
call it
of
a
the album, yeah,
call
and
it
the
a
other half of the
compilation, man.
album, yeah, and the other half of the album is like songs that sound like they had left over from like stuff that they just didn't put out. So I don't consider that their final album. Technically, I don't consider Speaker Box Little Below their final album. To be honest, that's a good album, but I don't consider that their final album because it's two separate discs, and they wasn't on the same page when they put it out
No, it wasn't.
because they wanted to put out two solo CDs, but the record label were like, "Nah, we can make more money marketing these two discs as the Outkast album." So that's how I ended up getting put out as one album, as two discs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I remember that Quimini. Ooh, I play that thing out, bro. I play that out hard. Like,
Yeah, Gemini now that hmm, it's a song on there that calmed me down so much. Liberation with Erica
oh,
Badu.
yeah.
Well, I don't care.
And I
Boy,
think that was the last
what
song
made
on the
it?
album.
Yeah,
I think.
it's either the last song or the second to the last song.
Yeah.
And then with that song there, it got everybody singing on it, including Big Boy singing in the background. But yeah, that song there, but that's a common soothing song there, especially when Erica come in singing.
Messed that man up.
Yep,
Boy,
common
boy,
too.
she put that. She must got some. Get back here.
What they say
Yep,
now?
yep.
Get your ass back. Get your ass back here, type of deal.
Every dude, every rapper she been with, something be off about them after they done, or something happened to them. DOC,
Mm.
Andre, and
Hey,
Common.
Hey, DLC coming out with I think a AI new album or something.
Yeah, he gonna rap the album, but he gonna do AI to fix his voice. So it's gonna be his words and his vocals, but how he got that raspy voice from the car
Mm-hmm.
accident.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna use AI to fix his to fix his voice to sound for the car wreck. He won't go, but Dr. Dre did one or the other. So yeah, it's on the way. And
I'm waiting on that. I'm
the
gonna buy
voice
that. I'm
sound
gonna buy
damn
that.
near like his old voice.
Mm.
Don't be surprised the Broad Street Bully gonna end up doing the same thing.
They said he gonna do it. They already done said it. He already said he gonna do it because he said he said once same people who doing DOC album gonna do his. He already done said it.
Mm.
It's bought.
I'm gonna
It's
take you.
bought.
I'm gonna take you some information in the chat about it. Yeah,
Damn.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. Speaking of, I'm about to go to the R&B invitation next week.
Tank and all them.
It's gonna be
Tyrese
nice.
and all them.
It's Music, Soul Child, Joe, Eric Benet.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, they're gonna be out here.
That's what's up. Not bad. That right there
So,
should be.
So you taking sand to the beach, or you gonna leave, or you gonna bring a bucket and leave with some
Oh,
I ain't meant to say bucket, I meant to say pail.
I know.
How you gonna do it?
Oh man, I'm going dolo, bro. I'm gonna come up there with something. I'm gonna leave with something. That's the plan. It's gonna be a lot of females out there. I know that for a fact.
Yes. So
Big time. Big
It's gonna
time.
be. I gotta get my fit right. That's the reason I'm going, bro. I'm like, it's an R&B concert. You know what that's gonna bring.
Mm-mm.
All the single ladies.
Yes, sir.
especially them three.
Yeah.
And the weather gonna be good, so you know they're gonna be out. Big time.
Yeah. And as that night, it's gonna be late too.
It's gonna be an outdoor venue.
Nah, it's gonna be at the Bojangles Coliseum. I think that's where they play the hockey games.
I remember that doggone the whole tour I think ended up getting canceled. But I bought a ticket to the Augusta show. It was it's Mace Cameron and Jadakiss. Supposed to be coming to Augusta to the James Brown Arena Coliseum, excuse me, and they canceled. They canceled that one. I like, okay, they're gonna be at the Bojangles, so I'm gonna try to get that one. They ended up canceling the whole tour. I think that was right around the time Cameron and Jadakiss did the verses. That's why they canceled the whole tour, because they said they got more money doing that verses than they did doing that whole tour.
Golly.
So that's why they canceled that tour.
Damn, that's what's up.
But we at the 2 hour mark. We got a lot of talk in.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna put that down. What the day is? Day Wednesday.
Wednesday. Tomorrow the first.
Yep.
Yeah.
We in May.
Yeah. So the Lakers and the Timberwolves is going on right now, right?
Yep.
Yep. I'm about to watch it as soon as we get off.
Anybody got a score for that? Right quick.
I'm about to pull it up right now.
Yeah, you ain't got to. I got you. Timberwolves up 44-37 in the second quarter.
All right. So by the time we back on again, more than likely the Timberwolves will be in the second round.
Yep.
Let's try to shoot for Saturday or Sunday to jump back on.
That work.
I'm off the weekend, so let's fucking go. Either way.
All right. Polo Smith, we looking for you, boy.
Behind.
Yeah,
Behind, bro.
tight.
Bring your
Tighten
heads.
up, my guy.
Bring
Tighten
your
up, my
heads.
guy. He did text me to say to tell y'all.
All right, holla at y'all.
God damn players.
You can be anything you want to be. Remember, the saddest thing in life is wasted talent. You could have all the talent in the world, but if you don't do the right thing, then nothing happens. But when you do right, guess what? Good things happen.